Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now a lot of students were asking me like how to fill this form 1, especially how to fill the marks in the form 1. So this video I have made to tell you about how to fill your marks correctly, and let me tell you that this is my way of filling the marks. Maybe it's not appropriate to some of the students, but I think this is the most appropriate way to fill the marks and for the GKS people to understand it. So without wasting any time, let's dive into the video. So as you can see here, we have this application checklist, and if you are applying via embassy track, you just tick mark this, or university track, then you tick mark this. Now moving ahead, name of the institution receiving the application. Now in case of embassy track, you just leave it blank. In university track, maybe you can write the name of the university, or you can leave it blank, it's not a problem. Now moving ahead, name of the applicants, like family name first, given name, then middle name. So as per your passport, you just enter your name here. Then country of citizenship, of course if you are from India, then you write India, or whatever country you are from, you just write your country name. Now moving ahead, now this year they have made this as an image file, so I mean ultimately like you just have to check it here, right? So after writing these many things, you just take a printout of this, and as you start making your sets, so like let's say form 1 check, so you just check mark here like with the pen or pencil, like check like that. So it's okay. Now moving ahead to the main thing, that is form 1. Now as you can see, again the application track, so you just select the one of the track here. Now in the application there are different types. So let's say if you are applying for embassy track, then you should always select general, and if you are a Korean, so I mean that's not for everyone, so general is most 99% people will select general. Now moving to the university track, now if you are applying for UIC, that's a different category. If you are applying for regional university, and if you are applying for associate degree, so you have 3 categories. Now you have to select one of them. Now moving ahead, there is bachelor's degree, associate degree. Again I told you, bachelor's degree if you're applying, then select that. Now desired field of study. Now people ask what field of study they should select. Like let's say if you're applying for masters in not masters, bachelor's in business administration or something else, or maybe engineering, then you have to check the Excel sheets that came with the application documents. I'll show you that. Maybe yeah, so these are the application, I mean, so this is a zip file you get from the application website, that is the Study in Korea website. So once you extract it, you will have a lot of folders, right? So let's say if you want to see Korea University, so you just open Korea University folder, you just check this Excel sheets. So they will have the details about your desired field of study, your major and everything, what all they have to offer. And if you are applying for university track, then you can check these PDFs, because these PDFs will have a deadline and how to apply and everything. So they have explained everything, like how to apply and you know where to send documents to these questions a lot of people ask. So you just check these PDF files, everything is there. Now moving ahead, so again these are the basic information: family name, given name, middle name, photo. After printing this form, you can just paste your photo on it. Date of birth, gender, of course, like let's say country of citizenship, these are the simple things you can write. Language abilities, level of education. So now again level of education, so here you have to fill the highest, I mean the latest program. Let's say if you have graduated class 12th, then you will have to fill your class 12th school name and location and everything, right? People say like they have done their 10th examination from some different school and 12th from different school. That doesn't matter. Write the name of the school where you have done your 12th. So 12th class is the latest one, and you have to write your latest high school name and country and location and everything. So these things you can write it easily. Now this is, have you ever earned a bachelor's degree? No. Then moving ahead, so yeah, this is the most important part where people are getting confused, like how to fill this. Now let me explain it in very simple manner, and if you watch this video, you don't have to watch any other video, you just write what I am telling you. Now I'll be telling two cases, okay? One is the people who are having more than 80% and they have no problem at all. Like in the 10th examination, 11th and 12th, they have more than 80%. So their average means like sum of all three divided by 3. So if the average is also more than 80, so they have no problem at all. So what they can do is that in the first year, this can be considered as class 10th. Second year, it can be considered as class 11th. And third year, it can be considered as class 12th. Okay. Now in the first year, in the first column, you just write your marks. Let's say if you got maybe 85%. So you just write 85 by 100. Okay. In the second year, maybe in 11th, you got maybe 75 by 100. Okay. And in third year, in 12th examination, maybe you got maybe 85 again. So it will be 85. Okay. Oh, divide by 100. I mean, not divide by, but yeah, like this. So you have written like that. Okay. Now in this case, if you take an average of this, like 85 plus 75 plus 85, so it should be around maybe more than 80, I guess. Yeah. So that average of these 3 marks, you have to write here, score percentile. So let's say, I mean, I don't know what will be the average, but maybe it will be around, let's say 80, something 80. So that you have to write 80 here. Clear, short. In the first case, everything is more than 80. You just calculate your average. You just write your marks here. Okay. And here also you can write 80 by 100. Okay. Like the average of all the marks. So here you are writing class 11th, class 12th, like that. And maybe here you can edit this part. If you don't want to edit, you can leave it blank. If you want to edit, you can just write, delete this. Okay. And write 10th, 11th, 12th. Like this you can make. I mean, it's totally up to you. I mean, it makes things more clear. You are free to edit. There is no disqualification or these things like that. So if you are writing like this makes more sense. And then you can maybe take an average of this, write it here, and since you are not converting it, it's on 100 scale, so that's why you're writing 100 score percentile here, same as possible, like same as it is. Now in the second case, there are people who have GPA and they wanna know how to write it. Now again, moving ahead, so let's say if you have maybe CGPA in class 10th and maybe marks in class 11th and class 12th marks. So let's say if you have CGPA in class 10th, so you write CGPA here, like let's say 9.5 out of 10. Okay, you have 11th again marks, 12th again marks. Now in this case, your result card, your report card of class 10th will be having a formula like how to convert this this CGPA into percentage. So what you do is that you can put an arrow here by like this. Okay, let me increase the size of this. You can put an arrow like this and then write the converted marks out of 100. So let's say it's 90 by 100. Okay, maybe you can increase it a little bit more. Yeah, so for your 10th, so this is for people who has different types of marks in different classes. So if you have 10th 9.5, 11th 12th, it's okay, like you have percentage out of 100, so it's okay. Now there is another question by people like how to calculate 11-12 percentage, because there are a lot of subjects. Now let me tell you, in class 12, what people generally do is that they take best of 5, best of 4 or whatever. But since you are giving your mark sheets and there are 6 subjects, but you know that you have to take best of 5, but the Koreans or the people who are selecting you is not knowing about this thing in India, right? That's the common practice. So what you have to do is that you have to take all your marks and just calculate the percentage. You don't have to select best of 5 or best of 4 or whatever, because it's not a rule. And then other question people ask is like, how will I know, like, why 10th and 11th and 12th? Why not only 12th? I mean, you can give 12th, okay. I mean, there is also a possibility that you can give 12th, but in Korea, in South Korea, the high school years is like 3 years. So last 3 years of your school is considered as high school in Korea. So that's why people say 10th, 11th, 12th, because they are 3 years, and then that's why it's considered as a high school year in Korea. So that's why I recommend people to write 3 years marks. Okay. Now if you don't want to write 3 years marks, it's up to you. You can just directly remove these all these things and directly write 12th marks here, and then put your 12th percentage here and write your 12th percentage here. But I recommend people not doing that. Now the final case, that is where you have less percentage, less than 80%, and you want to convert your marks. Now it's very simple. Do everything like this as you have done, maybe like the same 90 by 100, 75, and take an average, and you have average less than 80. So what you can do is that you can convert all your marks. Maybe let's say if you are converting your 10th marks also, 80 by 100. Okay, so here if you convert using Scholaro, then maybe it will be around 3.2 out of 4, right? So you write like this in every columns. So maybe here also you did something conversion, and here also you did some conversion. So you write the original marks and you give an arrow and you write the converted marks. Okay, and on your conversion you should take a school approval from your school, like this conversion is appropriate. So you convert every year marks and you take you write in these columns. Okay. Okay. Then what you do is that, let's say 3.2 out of 4 is like it's the same in all the years in this example, so it's okay. Then you write the original marks, that is 80 divided by 3, that is 80 by 100 again. Okay, because you are taking average of your original marks. So original marks average you write here, but the converted this time you will write here is 3.2 out of 4, and here you will write again 3.2. Oh, here you have to write score percentile. So either you can check the appendix in the application form, this one, this appendix, and let's say if your grades are around 3.2 something, then you can write 87 out of 100 on 100-point scale. Okay, so from this, so in case if you have done conversion, if you have done conversion, then you can use this GPA conversion table from GPA to write score percentile. But in case if you have not done any conversion, if your marks is already in 100 out of marks, then you directly write these things here and you write score percentile same as 80 out of 100, right? But if you have done this conversion, then using this conversion marks, you can go to that table and then get your score percentile, because that's for score percentile. Because if you see this marks, if you see this range, this is a range of score, right? So if you have 4.4, maybe if you have 4.45, then again you are falling in the same range. So if you have 3.45, then your percentile is 89. It's not the other way around. It's not like 89% means 3.41. It's like, it's this way around. It goes from the left side to right side. So again, I'm telling you, in case of a simple marks, you write your marks, you take an average, you write in the first column here, and you write that same marks in the here. But in case of your conversion, you just make these changes which I have told you. You repeat and watch this video again. You make the conversion, you write like this. Maybe I'll turn it in black color so that it's more visible. Yeah. So you write like this. Maybe. Yeah. So you write like 80 by 100, then you add an arrow like this, and then you write the converted marks. If you have done using Scholaro and if your school has approved it, then you same type of thing you can do in class 11th and class 12th. Okay, what happened? And then these converted marks you can take an average here, like 3.2 plus 3.2 plus 3.2 divided by 3 is equal to 3.2. So yeah, that's it. So if you are converting your marks, then you write here. If you're not converting your marks, then directly write here and directly write here. You leave this blank. And this must be confirmed by school and university. As I told you, if you are converting, then you just select yes here. And then moving ahead, these are the choices you have to fill, like choice 1, choice 2 if you're applying via embassy track. Your field of division, department, these you can check from the Excel sheets, which comes with the guidelines. And then these things you can just directly write, and then after printing it out, you can write the date when you print out or when you're planning to submit it, and then your name and then signature. So that's all. This is how you fill this form, and I think it was quite explanatory how you can fill this marks. And even if you have questions, you can reach out to me on Instagram and I will try to help you. And please share this video so that people will be helped by how to fill these marks and everything. And if you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram, and please subscribe to this channel. Okay, so take care.